like short I can get.
So
Yeah, for sure. I have personal flask.
I need.
It's not a bad amount.
Hey, Taven says, what's up and good luck.
I literally forgot to switch my talents.
After
Yeah, what's up?
Glitter says what.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I expect 20,000 gold now.
Yeah. True.
We're using shitty flasks.
No.
Better than nothing.
Because that's a shitty flask cauldron.
Yeah. It's not your shitty flask.
I'm making mine to get.
Whoa.
Honestly, everybody, even if we don't have a cauldron, should have like some sort of personal flask. Like people can make them for you and get like proc. Doesn't really take that much mats to do it. It's like a few anchor weed and zenithid and whatever weed.
Just anchor weed's a fortune right now.
So make your own.
It's free if you go pick it.
Yeah, it's really easy to.
I could probably see if I have any.
But yeah, like it's kind of what I'm aiming. Hold on. Yeah. Might be rotating people as well. Is there anybody that... Let's see. Gotta figure it out. Just want to make sure that we're not lap. No. I had 18 vans last tab, so...
Shit, you. I mean, I could have bought some before it. Or bought some before I transferred. BOE.
Really 455.
Home row fail.
What do you mean, glitters?
Fucking talk about 455.
Oh.
It's like half the people here doing this.
Come on, be awake.
Congrats, Gladius. He DC'd. Whatever. Tag the boss.
And were you with us when we did heroic with 2 shots?
Probably not.
Oh wait, that's
Was,
when you left.
he bailed.
I want to do the tactic they were doing on heroic with the spear thing. Not the spear, the overload thing, whatever it's called.
What?
How everyone was stacked already. Like range just stays stacked, and if you get overload on you, you just run to the range.
Yeah.
That was something.
Because it seems easier. So you
Yeah,
just have like range on the wall.
Yeah, so, did Gladius explain stuff, or is he dead still? I think he's dead.
Papa's dead.
Yeah, so basically, get a summon thing down. But, what we're gonna do is you guys see kind of where the markers are. We're gonna have the range that have, each mark go to your side and kind of stack up. And then, like, the range and melee will just be lined up on the wall here. And, like, if the melee gets the soak, you just run out to the range group and drop it there and try to have only around 3 people soak it. If it's in the range, just same thing, just try to have 3 people soak it. And we're just gonna kind of like go in a line down towards the door. So like, we'll drop a soak and then move a bit to the left and move a bit to the left and keep moving down towards the door. And then, other than that, it's the same kind of thing. You just spread during what's it called? When it's inversion, spread when it's inversion. Don't get hit by the spheres. And what you can do with the spheres is if you go to like behind where one fires, like you dodge one of them and then move to where it shot. There's no more there, so that's good. Yeah. Other than that, there's the spear thingy, which just get them out, I think, if they get hit by the sphere.
Rip Xavius.
Yeah, you gotta get them out if they get pinned by the
Sorry,
sphere.
I'm fucking lagging right now. Just give me a second. Yeah, if you're like in if you're not in group 4, it's like I'm not sitting people based off of like their performance being low. It's a very tight timer, and we're gonna often have to figure out if we're rotating people or whatever else. So get a vantage turn if you're in group 1 and 4.
Wait, Vince is saying this.
Yeah. I'm heavily considering on this because I don't know what's wrong with my internet, man. It just keeps happening. Oh god, it's just frustrating. Like I hate to do that to you guys right now, but it's just fucking. I'm not. If it's gonna keep acting like that, not beneficial to the raid right now. I can't tether data, man. It's not. I don't know.
It's a fucking
I don't
battle,
talk-
Vantis Rune. I can't use that.
I'll give Dragon advances. Yeah, if we're 4 healing this also, it's gonna be really intensive, so I would just like sustain healing pretty much. Like wherever you use cooldowns, you can use them. it's gonna be a lot of damage. So, and just call people's soak order based off of like 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like say the number, and then that should initiate like people's.
That doesn't, because it's random who gets which mark.
No, hold on. Like if somebody is at say 6 stacks, you know what I'm saying?
No.
When you
Just
okay,
call
hold
it.
on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Give me a sec. I gotta make sure it's actual up on her end.
It's like after every barrage, and just a sec. But yeah, I don't know. I can talk in Discord. Not sure what's up. If you have to 5 heal it, just have Ashen heal or Light heal or
there we go.
something as like a fit. Can you still hear me or?
Yeah.
Is it okay, I don't know why my game is not working.
Mantising the first boss.
But
Oof.
yeah, so after every barrage, you can call out like 1 soak and then 2 soak, 3 soak, 4. When people are at like 5, 6, 7 stacks, they want to clear that. And then just for like information that okay, if you're at if you have frost, you need to keep moving. If you have poison, you want to stand. And then when you get overflow, take them to the back of the room and try to position those like in a manner where we have more room, because we don't want to drop them in the middle. Because if that happens, like a barrage is going to happen, and then people have to run to the correct side. Then it's like you don't want to have to run through a pool and then accidentally trigger us, you know, like a clear. Just remember to get overflows out, regardless if you're like melee or whatever. So did I zone out, by the way, or did you have to kick me from?
Well,
You're
who
still
are bringing
in
in instead of you? Yeah.
Yeah, kick me out, so you can put another.
Wait, can I kick him? I can't kick him.
That's Valerian. But you're 8 minutes in.
Yeah. Blade come in, I guess.
I gave lead to Ann.
Why'd you give me lead? Ugh.
Cause you're the best.
Oh, okay.
Around.
Hoyt tag the boss real quick. Just auto it.
So yeah, just to reiterate, since I'm still here, if you have to 5 heal it, and I'm gonna just leave that up to the healers to figure out. You guys gotta communicate, like, can we, you know, potentially 4 heal this or 5? A lot of groups 5 heal it, but if it's too intensive, then just 5 heal. And then, like I was saying with clearing soaks and stuff, we can't just automatically soak. Like if the people are, you know, like if everybody's really low, you don't want to soak it or clear. Because if you clear while people are super low, it's gonna be a lot more damage, and that raid damage is unavoidable. Just have Oni link around just whenever like people are low at that point, or just like, yeah, just usually.
We need another healer. Preferably 2, actually.
I don't think 6 healing is gonna be a good idea.
It's a very good idea.
If we don't have the damage, we're just gonna hit and rage.
I'd rather hit and rage and then lead up our game than die.
We're gonna have a Valerian tank, then I can switch, I guess.
Is Jadewind good here? Because there's so much sustained damage.
Yeah. If you 6 heal it, it's just a lot of, like, you're just gonna hit and range, and people are gonna die regardless.
Like,
Like,
5 heal
just probably 5, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Alarian,
at that
if you
point,
want
you're
to
just
tank,
overheating.
I don't know how to tank it.
it's super easy. Basically, all you do is you taunt when DB mills at you at a certain amount of stacks, and then when your stack falls off, you drop a thing on the ground. So just run it out. Other than that, you just stand on the side that you have the mark with.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
If it doesn't work out, we can have me switch back to tanking and bring in Ashen, I guess, to heal. But this should be fine.
Wait, Pyro wants to tank.
No, the fuck I don't.
Damn it.
Nobody's gonna bitch at me tonight.
Oh, yo, John can tank. He's also a paladin.
You mean
They're all
cock?
frenzy.
I'll be,
Oh my god.
I'll be great.
If like you have experience tanking it, okay. If you prefer to DPS, that's fine. Like Orian's good at tanking. We should be fine.
I suck at tanking.
No, it's really easy. Trust.
Okay.
I mean, I think my internet got better in the past few minutes.
Sweet,
but,
you
I
can
mean,
tank.
I'm saying we can. Why do you gotta argue about it? Just
No, I'm
tank.
kidding.
Okay, I don't know if you are sometimes.
Let's go.
Yo, I can tank.
I don't know. It's better right now, but I'm not trusting it. If you want to try it out, because I know I'm fucking putting us at a disposition here, we can try it, but yeah.
We're just gonna try it like this for once. We gotta start pulling. So yeah.
Yeah.
Get to your sides, range stack up, and you know, help your friends soak. Really bad explaining this. Basically, help your friends soak. Don't get hit by the spears. Don't step in pools. Things like that. Clear your stacks when you get high, but you know, watch raid health and make sure you're not killing everyone.
Do you have someone clear stacks for reaching, what is it, Mythic, like 3, 4?
Is it how many stacks do we need to clear out?
It's usually 6. I see most people.
I was just gonna call it by group if we could, but yeah.
We're still splitting green left and blue right though, right?
Yeah. Go to the marks for your colors.
Hold on
Yeah.
just a second.
Yeah, go ahead. I'll just ready check in with that.
I just don't have it in, so I'm making scrolls.
Okay, we don't have a mage.
Okay. Hero on
Just
hold.
getting first aggro.
Yeah, hero on.
5, 4,
I don't know.
3, 2, 1.
Go to your sides. Stack up.
I'm gonna drop you a first out.
Turtle out if you can.
Fucking Jimmy, Jesus Christ.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge these. Okay, group 1 clear stacks, you have 5 or 6.
It's almost like sorry. What am I taunting? Just go ahead.
Hold up.
It hasn't
I
yelled at me
actually,
at all.
yeah. I actually can't heal and actually do anything. Hang on. I'm gonna reset. Yeah, I can't see raid frame or stacks on my healing frames, so like, I don't know. Does someone actually have decent frames for this, or?
I was gonna taunt around 15 stacks because that's when I saw him taking a lot of damage, but DBM was like, oh no, he's just gonna get stacks. It's fine.
Just taunt at like, I don't know, 5.
Pro Raiders.
5? I let him get 20.
I don't know how to stack stack. Okay, hang on. I'm really not great at this. Where's Glitters?
Where's Glitters?
Is your internet fine, or because I am really not great at doing fights I haven't done before?
It's fine right now. I'll give it a try. I just fuck us over, so yeah, I'll try. Sorry to be a fucking burden right now. I'm not trying to make this harder for. Also, I'm sure using end scroll.
Got a stack for overflow too.
Yeah, like.
Well. Where did we move for me?
I brought Leda.
Oh, no. Oh, hold on. Alright. Just have a lead. Like, you can just step off for a bit.
Okay, so just to hopefully, yeah, let him sign out. Hopefully to make it easier, we're gonna do it like I was saying before. Just I'll add a stack point for. Just basically all the range on each side stack up, and then if you're melee, just go out to the range and inch to the right. So I should probably make like a little MS Paint of this, but
Wait, what are you trying to explain?
With the stacking debuff thing.
The overflow?
yeah. So
You take it out, and then everybody stacks.
no,
Make
we're
sure
gonna. So okay, we're gonna do it so where the range is all in a stack of each thing. Just spread what? Because people won't do that. So like, basically each range group stack up, and if you're melee and get it, run into the range stack, and then the range stack just moves when it drops, right? So then we just make a line of it going from the far side.
I mean, he's right. You only need like two people. Like just like I mean, if you, it's just an overcomplication at that point. Just have people run out. It's fine. Should be good. If anybody has end scrolls, otherwise I'm gonna pull them out of the bank.
I just used one. Do you have it?
No, I don't, but don't worry about it. My bad. Let's make sure we're repotting and stuff too. Like I said, the enrage timer is pretty close. It's 6:30, I believe.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Remember, frost people wiggle and talk to people, say so.
Move off the boss if you're on the wrong side.
Oh shit.
Proof point clear.
Ooh.
Move away.
Why is it?
Yeah, if you're high, you need to clear. Just don't clear like all it's supposed to. I haven't been calling it, but. Noodle.
Noodle, go to the other side.
I think that was me. Oops.
Oni clear, Esco clear. Piper's clear. Oh, we can go in there. So, yeah. I feel like I'm just gonna call people's names because I just see. I feel like groups are just gonna be a little bit confusing for people. I mean, obviously, it's not hard to tell what group you're in. So,
Can
yeah.
I explain this real quick so people don't keep their... The reason why you spread is because if somebody gets hit by something bad, they get hit by their opposite color, they pulse and they give people stat. So the reason why you spread is if you accidentally fuck up, you're not fucking up the rest of the people.
Yeah. Like the pulse is unavoidable, but I didn't know about the stacks that you get from it if you're in a vicinity. Is that what you're saying? I didn't know about.
Yeah, it pulses and it hurts people and gives them more stacks.
Yeah, well, the pulse is unavoidable. I'm just wondering.
Shadow Meld
you're
did
saying
not
Well, if you're spread out, you won't get hit by it.
Yeah, it's all allies within 1 second for 3 seconds. It doesn't specify any range. I'm pretty sure it's unavoidable if you're in the room.
The reason you spread is so if your color inverts, you're not standing on top of people with a different color. So if your color inverts, get to the other side quickly.
Here, I'll link it real quick, but.
So better to have 2 to 3 soak with the spear versus the whole ranged.
Yeah.
You don't want the whole range anyways, you just want 2 or 3.
I'm just gonna call people's names for clearing, just to make it where we can manage the damage rather than like we're just you know, fucking ourselves over if like 5 people clear at once. Yeah. Or are we dropping feasts or?
Oh yeah, I gotta
make a new one.
Yeah, well, I have old ones, but yeah.
We need to make the new ones at some point. I'm just gonna eat personal. Yeah, make sure you get personal food if you.
Personal's better than the old ones.
You have new feasts. Yeah, well, if you can pass them over to in the guild bank, I'll definitely. We're gonna rotate people if I see in like any DPS issues, like if people are like pulling low damage. It's kind of like, if you want to put them in the guild bank, we'll start doing it because I greatly appreciate it. All right, just do personal for now, and let's get this guy down. I think, yeah, like I think there's just a little minor things that need to be stack clearing and getting to your correct side when the barrage happens is very, very important. Because if you're not on the correct side of your lines, like the corresponding color, you're gonna trigger a mixture. So we don't want to trigger that on like 5 people at once, or else it's just gonna get one shot. All right.
Kick Jimmy.
I want to pull it a bit more.
He's making me and Snow look bad.
3, 2, 1.
Get your sides. Alright, I'll try around side.
Yep, sorry.
Can you move?
Anyone want out?
Don't worry.
Oh, John going.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Side.
Let's go and clear.
Watch your trail.
Get up part.
Or don't get me out.
Trying going.
Dodge these.
You know, wait up. Probably new.
Please. Yeah, get a noodle. Mumsy, clear. Yeah.
Watch me, please.
Alright, just gonna reset, guys. We need to do a much better job helping out Soaks with a lot of you are just tunneling. I know a lot of I think it's melee heavy right now, but let's make sure that we're helping out with overflow. We need just like 2 to 3 people to stabilize that damage. Also, I don't like the way we have the boss position right now. Let's just make it more like corner. Hold on. You remember last time we did it and we put her in the corner, right?
I mean, I guess. Just put marks and I'll put it.
Because right now it's like people have to run like really far away with the overflow. So, yeah, like let's try to just keep a little more grouped up.
So, suggestion, do you want to designate a place in the room, like a general area where you should run your overflows, and if as the people who are, if you ever see that there aren't people in that area, at least 3 people there?
So if we, okay, I'm not trying to overcomplicate this, but if we put her in the corner and just like drop our overflows around the wall and like she's like standing around here and then we just move her to like the other side by the fight's over, it's a lot less moving for melee to like have to drop off overflow and everybody's just more centralized. So at that point we're just going to drop all of our overflows, like say where the markers are right there, and then we just start moving the boss over to the other side of the room, like say where purple's at. So if that makes sense, and you just continue the way everything's set up with marks and so just pull her into the middle like of those 2 markers, and then we should have a much easier time like dropping off. Just just make sure that we're not dropping them in the middle of the boss, please. Because we want to make sure that we're not having accidental mixture triggers go off.
2, 1.
To your side. Get to your side. So like a lot of you are just still standing out in the middle. Like get over here. We're specifically standing on the other side of the room for trust. It's fine. Just try to drop it on the wall next time. Let's go and clear. Let's get you Kirk side.
Timing on the debuff is really shitty because it falls off sometimes.
Soak this javelin. Trossi going.
Version looks really well.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Correct side. Alright, I don't know, I think you guys are triggered mixtures during the barrage. It shouldn't be that much damage. When I say barrage, right, you need to make sure that you're going to the correct color. So you're triggering mixture during that, and that's like an extra 10k damage per second. And also, please, like I was saying with the whole thing, and we're stacking on the markers, and not necessarily stacking, but like loosely around the mark. Please don't be off of the side of the room, because we're trying to make the overflows more central. So, yeah, make sure you're calling out. But otherwise, I don't want to see people out like in the middle of the room where I'm standing right here during the pull on those markers, because you're literally just making overflow a much harder mechanic, because you're just out in the middle, and that's not even where we're trying to drop it. So otherwise, can't trigger mixtures during barrage. You need to be on the correct side of the lines, regardless. It's already a lot of damage as it is, so please don't tack on more damage. I'm trying to call clears around like 4 or 5 stacks, so if I'm not calling your name and you are say at like 7 or 5 stacks, do not clear during barrage. Clear after or before barrage, please. Did you drop those feasts in the bank? Did you drop them late and anywhere?
Yeah, there's in the last tab. There's 10 of them.
Okay. You said you had 60. Either way, yeah. Drop it one right here. Yeah, I know they are. Yeah, I know they're expensive as fuck. That's why I honestly just want to use personal food. It's just so much. Personal food is probably gonna be better for people in the long run. We'll have to see though.
Crit.
Alright, yeah, like I said, don't stand in the middle of the room when we're trying to fucking, like, set our strat up to where we're, you know, around the markers. If you're out in the middle, unless we've moved the boss by then, I'm just gonna call you out until I don't want to have to do.
Clear stacks during the barrage?
No.
Because that's what happened last time.
That's exactly why I'm saying not to clear during barrage, because it's gonna do a lot of damage. You wanna stabilize damage and make it
growth.
Yeah, just don't do that, please. I'm trying to avoid that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get to your side. Void's Dragon, please go on the marks.
Tell this you're on the wrong side.
Such a clusterfuck.
I'll let you hold this for the rush, Joe.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Garage. To your side. Trosty and Jimmy can clear. Danny and Dragon clear. To your sides if it's swap.
2, 1.
One link here.
Some of you guys are on the wrong side.
Gonna get me up on my Angel's Oak.
Can I clear on 6, 7?
Yeah, go and clear.
Stunned.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
To your side. Javelin.
Laren, you're on the wrong side. Oh, but you're good enough. So weird.
October list the back.
Just get over DPS on him. To your side. I'm gonna clear Clum.
You're not gonna clear, you're dead.
Remember out for that?
Going to resplit again. We're getting there. We're getting a really nasty overlap with people like clearing during that second barrage. It's really like we're falling behind there. I'm gonna set up a healing order. Hold on. Because I don't know. It seems like that's the most like damage intensive at that point, and then other barrages, it's like there's nothing wrong with it. I don't know if that's because like people are like swapping or not swapping, they're not clearing their stacks properly, or if that's just how it's gonna be. I don't know. But you guys, like, I'm assuming it's just mixtures. You can't, like, I'm stressing this as much as I can. You can't clear mixtures during barrage. It's so much damage. Okay. If you keep clearing during barrage, it's just going to kill us every. So please do not do that. Set up an order real quick. Revival for. Mumsy, you're running 2-minute shrink.
He is.
Okay. Tell me if you can see that. Healers.
Had an exorcist.
Yeah. Dropping feet. Can you see it, everybody?
Yeah.
Alright. The only point where we might be a little bit behind is Devo. And if we're also falling behind on just like stacking clears or whatever, can we get repair? Yeah, it's fine. Alright. 49%, keep making progress. Definitely just need to fix a few things and we should be able to do this. It's just also let me write in the notes as well. Hold on. Alright, I wrote defensive order. So like if you have a 1.5, pop it on the second, and then when it's back up, make a... Just get an idea of where you need to pop it by then, but otherwise, use health stones and health pots defensively, like all that stuff. Just use it the way you have to if you have an overflow, but if you're not getting an over... Especially like, say you have an overflow, don't pop a defensive if like there's 3 or 4 people, but if you have like only 2 people with you, pop a defensive with an overflow. Just try to like think about what you're doing with your defensives. It's very important. So, and by the end of the fight, we'll use Healthstone and Health Pod unless like you're low. Just feel free to use it if you have to. But yeah, it's on.
How long do we have to get in position on the first brand? Beginning.
I think it's like 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's like 3 seconds.
3, okay.
It's kind of like Avatar in TOS.
3, 2, 1.
Tears side. Help soak in the back. Alright. Go and knock, and then cross.
I just gonna turn it.
4, 3, 2, 1.
That's funny.
Get to your side. Please stop triggering. Make sure there's 2 or 3 of you guys doing that.
Clear stacks, not sick.
Yeah, go on, clear.
Let me know if you reset. We should be fine.
Solo soaking.
Solo soak.
Trossi going clear on me camp.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Push coming up.
Get to your side. You guys gotta stop triggering. Make sure it's done.
Okay, I'm next on this one.
Watch low text. Alright, just reset. There's like 3 people that just did that right there. Like, oh god, guys, come on. You gotta. I've said it before. we can't have mixtures triggered during barrage. It puts the healers behind, it runs us out of mana. It's really fucking simple. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm just saying that's how the fight works. So if I still see 3 people doing it every time, it's just gonna be hard. We're not gonna make substantial progress. Like, I'm okay with you clearing, like, whenever you have to, but don't clear during barrage. Like, that's a no-no. When you see her spawn, like, you know, blue and green, make an effort to move.
Make an effort.
And with overflow, you guys don't need to go out in Africa with it. Just, like, unless you're soloing it, you don't need to go out in Africa with it. Just take it out and put it onto the wall, and then call for help. Obviously, people should be looking out, you know, for people with overflow. But still, like, just vocalize it if you have to, if you don't see people helping you out. And it's the whole thing with the overflow. Stop taking it out to, like, hold on, let me put a marker. You see Moon right there? I see a lot of you guys like dropping it over there and you're dying. Just take it like to where blue is, like in the back. The whole point in us putting the boss over there is just to make it easier for overflow, so we're more centralized. Alright, done ranting, so there you go. Just don't overcomplicate the fight. It's like a lot of people are just dying to, you know, running out with overflow or, you know, just doing weird stuff. You just have to think about, like, this in a traditional...
5,
don't overcomplicate
4,
the mechanics. And
3, 2, 1.
Get to your cards. Overflow. Help your neighbors up. Get up higher.
No one so
Oh,
cool.
I have present. I should be fine. Just stay up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go ahead,
Get to your side. Fire gun clear. Jimmy clear.
Also,
Get to your correct side.
Can't.
I'm
That's
clearing.
oriented.
Get to your side.
Clear.
Hypers are out of range a little bit. There you go.
there.
Fire gun. Yeah, you should. Watch low text.
Melodic's cleared.
Yes.
Dragon can clear after this.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Just top people off and then,
Clearing out. Come on, guys.
Alright, going re. What's up, Aaron? What happened?
No, I just got stuck in the fucking spear a little too long.
Nobody clicked here?
Nope.
Sure, clicking. Your melee should be clicked.
Are we even attempting to intercept the spear, or are we just eating the raid damage?
Yeah,
Probably intercept it, because that shit rough.
Okay, so after every inversion, let's just move the boss. I think that might be a good idea, so we aren't colliding with it. Also, hold on. Yeah, no, I know what you're saying, Jeremy. I agree. Let me see. How much do we have? What's up?
When we get the javelin, all we're gonna need to do is move to the middle and let a frost or, unholy soak the whatever javelin it is. Since we're leaving this middle space open, whoever has javelin has got to meet over. You know what I mean?
No, I see what you're saying. Okay, so a lot of your range, we need to stack up on both sides. If you're it's tough. How many melee? Let me see. Yeah, we need to stack up for overflow. I'm just gonna do a Jimmy set, and we're just gonna stack up for overflow because a lot of you just aren't.
The unstable mixture hits the whole raid anyways. It's not like a small little AoE, it's hitting everybody.
If you fuck up though, you pulse for both colors, and then
This.
back it hits everyone.
It's not the AoE damage; it's the stacks you get. That's what he's trying to say.
So it takes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get to your stack up. Please stack up on your side. And these overflows come out also. Overflow.
Get out.
Or don't. And we'll all soak that shit right in the middle of fucking group. And definitely not the way it's supposed to work.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Your side. Taunt. Ooh, it's gonna be showing how we got one.
Noodle going pyro clear.
I'll take this.
Give me a solo.
Overflow.
Solo, yeah. He's gonna loosely stack.
Watch your trail.
Soak upon.
Give me a.
Nope, I'm soaked.
Reset. We need to really pump heals, guys.
Bitch slapped Delarian. That was great.
Why are we having so many people soak that? That's multiplying our stacks way faster than before.
Doesn't
Nobody's been soaking.
It out of the effect, which is why the count is nice.
I mean, we just swapped one problem out for another.
I wanted to see how it would be. Because we were losing people, so if it's an issue, then we're just gonna drop it.
And just who do you put the burden on? Whoever has it, or who's going to stack with them? That's just gonna. You want to call it out, or people?
Well, the thing is, like, people have to make, an effort to move over. Like, I'm running over and, like, I'm not getting everyone. I'll admit I haven't hit everybody, but I have, like, made an effort to run over and help out. That's the thing, like, you have to run out with.
Yeah, putting on the burden on who has it. It's not a big deal. Just.
Yeah, and we just need to get, like, a lot of healing. Like, just don't even worry about mana. Just pump like as much as you can. If we're losing people to just like the straight stack damage, we gotta make an effort to like watch it. Also, because I feel like I'm kind of just not paying attention to like frames as much when I'm watching. If somebody can just call out, actually, no. We're just if you're above like 5 stacks and we're at like 70% health or like higher, just feel free to click. Just so we keep that simple. And I'll call people's stacks if nobody has cleared by then, but I need to pay attention on like keeping people alive and keeping myself, and also watching over. Unless like a tank can watch the stacks. Sorry.
Want to have people call out that they're about to clear, so that we don't have 6 people look at 5 stacks and everyone runs the same.
Yeah. Just feel free to call it.
That helps. I realize some people aren't gonna say anything.
Yeah, feel free to do that. Okay. Yeah, I mean it's just a little bit of tweaking right now. This boss will be a lot easier with like more gear, but right now it's a little bit tough. Like I said, we just have to like figure out what works best.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To your side. We're not stacking for overflows. Just help your neighbor out.
I like dying. It's like a break. And then Glitters will say, "Get up, Pyro," and nobody will get me up, so it's wonderful.
To your side. Good. This goes at 9, going clear. Get him up.
I don't know what you're talking about. It didn't happen. Wait, that was the time nobody soaked with me. That is not my
Jimmy
fault.
soaked.
James is start moving the wall, so
She's about to do the AoE.
to your side.
Dragon's gonna soak.
Clear.
Wait, this needs to clear.
Go up.
I can turtle this.
Okay, good. Watch low attacks.
Packers next.
Someone's there.
2, 1.
To your side.
Going light. We need that like a lot earlier. Keep going.
Top people, I'm gonna clear.
Almost like it.
Counter yourself.
Sweet. With Snowa dead and Jimmy dead, I look
We
like
need
the
to be
best
on point with
DH.
healing too. Like this is just as much of a challenge when it comes to like mechanical ability as much as output. So if we're losing people and we're not like using cooldowns like when we're calling them out, please make sure we're doing it. I'm gonna write in the note just to be sure though that we're using
Yeah, well,
Spirit Link at that.
I don't know who it was because I was trying to pay
If you
attention to
guys get the
myself.
sphere, run towards like the way the boss is going, like towards purple from where we have it.
I kind of hate that they put the fucking check boss at the beginning too.
All right, we just need to clean it up a bit. Like I said, a lot of things in regards to just like output and stuff from like healers. I've been solving really just pure panic. But
We haven't really progressed either. We're at 44%.
really can't be like losing people to just early. The first 3 should be like completely. And then I think I triggered a mixture during the barrage as well, which probably didn't help, but I know that we would have survived if we got like. Yeah, my bad.
I don't know how red pallies work.
It's only like 5 left, so.
Also, I don't know who that is. Trey is usually pretty high.
Yeah,
I don't know why he's so
fine
fucking
right now.
ridiculously low.
I mean, it could be better, but
he must have
it's
died
fine
early.
right now. We just really need to fix the
No.
mechanical issues and.
Red pallies belong at the bottom.
Better too. So.
Demon hunters at the top.
Just takes like one good pull.
Hunters
we're not,
removed
like,
from the guild.
Screwing around and this boss will fall.
Warriors in the penalty box.
3, 2,
Somewhere.
1.
To your side. Overflows.
Can I click it?
It's the wrong direction if you're on frost. Go that
I mean, I don't know a lot of shit. You're gonna have to be more specific.
To your side. Survival there. Next will be him and Trank. I'm just gonna him early.
Red pallies aren't real DPS.
Hope so.
Wait, so you're not clear.
It's fine.
Can Dragon Soak or clear?
Yeah.
Also needs to clear.
Danny needs to clear after that.
Club needs to clear too.
Ira needs to clear.
Skilling.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Larry needs to clear.
I just like it when Jimmy's dead.
Wait, so you need a javelin?
When Jimmy's dead, I don't look like shit. I don't know how the fuck he
Dragon needs
dances
to
like
clear at
that.
some point.
Baron.
No, fuck that.
Just yourself.
4,
Am I? Yeah.
We're just falling behind. Healer wise. I might suggest 6 healing it, but I'm not sure if we'll hit in range, but let's just go. So right now we're falling behind, and I don't know if it like what's the problem? You gotta be pumping like straight. There's nothing else I can really say. It's just a lot of damage. It has to be healed off. So we're just gonna fall behind every time.
I mean, that's the only thing I know how to do. Poke it with the sharp end.
450 at 230. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. If we can beat it by 630, we can 6 it.
I play Demon Hunter because I'm not a smart man.
Yeah, I think.
But I can hit 2 buttons.
Without another person, well, we might fall behind like maybe an extra 20 seconds, but we should. Dude, I'm not sitting you. Like, I've said that. Your damage is fine. Like, if it's lower and lower, I'll bring somebody else in, but right now we're fine. Yeah, yeah. Let me see. Can you heal Anne and Elena?
I mean, I don't know what's behind the meters, but yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I know you're one of the higher ones, but it's like Pyro or Sonar or whoever else. I just want to make sure that, like, we're, you know, doing whatever we can. I mean, we're only like a few people. And I know, like, when I came into this boss that it wasn't going to be, like, you know, easy, but problems.
This boss is overtuned.
I wouldn't say it's overtuned, it's just harder than the other two, or yeah, the other two that we kill later. Like, Irradiance is supposedly easy.
Yeah, the other two are easy. And then the fourth boss is the gear check.
I got Feast here. Yeah, I mean, this is a gear check as well, to an extent.
Oh, the carapace one.
Heal it, we'll... Burnsy offered to sit, so after this poll, we'll
what if he tanked? Would he be okay with tanking?
I mean,
We'd have
I'm
to sit
definitely gonna
someone
roll
else,
something in classic.
Who's
but
getting
I don't think I'm gonna play it as much as the other people. I played vanilla. It was a grind, and I'm not looking forward to that. But I did like it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's fine. So we're ready.
But if it's that same grind,
Wait, he said you can tank.
I'll get frustrated and I'll get over it.
Hog.
All right. Let's give it a go. Just revival. Like when people are getting low, we need to. It's your side.
Hero?
Yeah, here.
Yeah, my bad.
Also, Classic comes out next month or September? I don't remember. It's next month, isn't it?
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's your side.
Go ahead and jump. Go on, Jim.
Good. Next one will be drinking him.
Trying to go to Frost.
You still gotta get it out even if you're gonna solo soak.
Version.
Clear my sights.
There.
Get to the correct sides. I'm gonna solve this.
connected on my stacks.
Larry needs to clear. Soon.
Clear too.
Crossing the burn.
Clear after.
I'm soloing.
Help soak.
Watch noodle, please.
Clear.
Dragon's clearing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
To your side. Get up,
Can we move the boss?
Okay, now we're just go and reset. We really like triggered a lot of mixture.
I tried taking that spear as the tank and I thought I could bubble it off the stun, but it didn't.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, I didn't know that.
I won't do that again.
I lived!
If you're solo soaking, don't run it over people and blow it up on top of them.
Yes, say which side you're solo soaking?
Clem, did you kill Oni and Noodle there with your thingy, or?
I got like disorientated because I was running around too much. I was going to go pick up the spear, but someone else was there, and then I got the pool underneath me. Didn't have enough time because I was disorientated to run it out.
Wait, this is Rhett, right?
So if we're gonna soak spears, do you want to have the person soaking the spear be close to the person who is targeted, such that the person targeted picks it up?
Okay.
Because I think that everyone ignored the spear and then everyone
I mean, I keep seeing you log on,
Yeah,
but
too many people want to go pick it up.
Yeah, I don't guess I've actually seen you playing.
I feel like if you're gonna help and soak a spear, don't like just acknowledge you're using damage.
I really only log on for raids.
That's fine.
Well, should we try to have like the range? Take it up?
Yeah, I mean, if the
possibly?
range is like close to it, yeah, that's fine too. Like, it's just, yeah, I don't.
You don't want range
Zeely,
doing it
Doran,
because it's
Varav,
opposite
and just-
color, and
they've
so the
totally
guides all say to
abandoned
have
the
a
game.
melee person soak it.
Oh really?
Yeah, every once in a while they'll give out the,
So,
the
like-
free days.
They just
Hey,
keep
come
having
back,
losses
we want your
Between
money.
the lock portals,
Here's
then like green
3
just needs
free days
to
of
move
crack.
in front of purple, so that when blue runs behind green, then green soaks it, or vice versa.
All right. Other than that, to make sure we're staying on the right sides, because we had a lot of mixture trigger because people were on the incorrect side after inversions.
Even Kilgara, I don't think I've seen online in forever. When was the last time I saw Kill on? Wait, do I not? I don't have Kill on my list?
3, 2, 1.
It's your side.
Jimmy solo blue.
Yeah, all my friends gave up WoW. They were like, it was like giving up an addiction, so they don't want to go back at all. I've tried to get them to come back so many times.
This is revival.
I mean, it's not quite that bad to gear up now.
Larry needs to clear.
I think the new LFR gives 415 gear? No, it's 400. Normal is 415, heroic is 430. And then you can get 385 gear from the new area,
To your side.
Nag'Shtar, but you can upgrade it all the way up to 430 if you want to, just by collecting the mana pearls. Ooh, that hurt. He's on die, he's on die.
Cross be clear.
Go ahead and healing to
We're gonna solo soak.
Nah, I ain't so sick.
Okay.
Get up to Danny.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Coming up after this.
To your side. You stop triggering, make sure it's there.
I mean, the important thing now are the essences that you get on your neck piece.
Yeah.
So close.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was saying, like, we can 6 heal it, but if people are triggering barrages, like during, or triggering mixtures during barrages, we can't do much about it.
I've limited
It's really,
myself down to
really
one
healing intensive
character.
at that
I'm not gonna gear up more than one character anymore. I don't have that kind of time. I don't have that kind of time to invest. I'm not even employed.
Looked at some logs, and what do you mean by that? I don't know what that is.
Oh, yeah.
Your HPS? Oh,
you,
oh, yeah, yeah.
Had you had the second one?
Yeah, I mean...
Like
that
before
would-
the
that
guild
would do
broke
it.
up? I don't remember. I know you had a second one on the
Yeah,
way, and then...
I mean, it's just so much damage, like I said, when you trigger it during barrage. If I see like 3 people doing it every time, it's really, really hard to heal and
What's the best way to transition from one
Yeah,
side to the other?
yeah, so newborn. It's
Run
a
around,
lot of extra
don't
work.
Oh,
So,
I keep
like, the
seeing
trigger is-
people coming the opposite way that are hitting me. Like, do you want to do
So-
like clockwise?
The only way people would trigger on you is if they run directly on top of you. The problem is if they're running directly on top of you, they need to make an effort to, like, you know, that's just kind of, the only way you trigger off of somebody else is if you're like directly on top. So, yeah, don't trigger your neighbors, please. Like, just stay clear of them.
Be on your side.
I mean, when barrage happens, you run around, but don't hit. Look at what you're doing.
Oof, moving and a newborn? No, thank you.
Alright.
Are you like changing stores, or you just move into another place?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To your side.
I'm on the wrong side.
You're on the wrong side of Dragon.
Oh, okay, so not terribly
Sorry,
far, but
bro.
probably
Help so green.
still a pain in the ass.
To your side.
Sun's getting clear.
Jimmy solo blue.
Hit me. Watch climb, please. This
Yeah,
next
dude,
one will-
I know. I've moved a couple times in my life, and I never want to do it again.
Good.
Cross needs to be clear.
Wait, needs to be clear.
I've pretty much decided if I ever have to move across the country or anywhere fucking remotely somewhere else, I'm just gonna take my computer and buy an air mattress. Yeah,
Guys,
you're gonna eat the whole week moving.
That's okay.
Dropping.
Go on length. Get to your side.
It's okay for dragon.
Yeah.
You just soak.
Soul soaking.
Call someone's if you're low. Go ahead and get up, John. Go and nurse it. Alright, it keeps happening there every time. And every time we get to inversion, somebody is just running over us on the correct, like, I mean, there's 2 people that were helping me soak an overflow that had the wrong color.
They were.
I don't know.
They were not wrong.
Yeah, dude.
Not
After
wrong? Was I in the
after
wrong
moving twice,
They had the debuff
well,
that makes
more
them
than that.
explode because they got the wrong color or they just
moved
cleared
to Florida, back from Florida, to
When the barrage
Washington,
happened,
back from Washington.
we shouldn't be having
No.
green people go to the blue side because
I'm
the
gonna take-
green side
I'm gonna take my
is
desk,
on the blue side.
my
If that makes
computer,
any sense. Like
and I'll
people
buy an
should
air
stay on their
mattress when I
sides
get
and
to
just
somewhere.
dodge them. You're not supposed to move it.
I'm not gonna haul all my shit around the country ever again.
Ideally, you just back up and dodge.
Yeah, you just run off the boss, dodge it, and run back up.
Alright, we can try that.
You
Well,
risk
that's what
more
we should be doing.
inversions.
Yeah, wait, we weren't doing that?
Side.
Hello?
Yeah, like who wasn't doing that?
Can we also reiterate that we're putting the pools on the right side, like over in the cubbyhole first, rather than off the middle of the room?
Clear.
Yeah, I mean, I've said it before, we're dropping off overflow and...
I'm just reiterating it, so
Yeah.
we all know.
Right.
Please stop doing that.
I'll drop feet. It's my last one. No, I was dodging. I was running to the other side.
I mean, it's even worse to move as a kid.
Because if you do, like, if you're not
You don't-
dodging,
you're not
at
expected
risk
to
of
do as much
triggering it.
work, but
Yes, but if you're far enough off the boss, it's just
your
one
whole
side
life,
step. And
it's
then
like
wherever the
uprooted.
missile just came from is an opening. Another missile's not going to shoot from there, so you go right where a missile came from, and you'll never get hit.
I understand what you're saying. We can give that a try. I'm fine with that. Alright. Yeah, let's see how that works out. I mean, we just keep hitting 50% around, like,
usually
around
they
that
tell you where
area,
the
so
school
if we
zones
just
are.
clean up the mistakes,
Like,
and
they have to.
we'll try out that,
When you enroll in
that
the
strat.
school, they check your address to make sure you're actually in that zone. That's not a new thing either. I mean, you're my age, so that shit should have happened whenever the hell you moved.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
To your side.
Help so green?
You've got plenty in there.
Excellent.
Probably somebody didn't look at the address real close. I mean, stupid, simple fuck up, but still a fuck up. I already don't like this boss.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Solo and blue.
Want to solo green?
We should move boss a bit after this.
Clear.
Nobody's clearing. After the rush.
Demon Hunter down.
He's clear too.
Wait, test to clear.
Frosty clear.
So many swaps there.
4, 3, 2.
Alright, man. You know, give me a holler. You want to play some more or anything?
Dropping.
I mean, I don't know what happened to everybody, but I see you log into BattleNet every once in a while. But good night, man.
4, 3, 2, 1.
This is Link. Can we please get that early?
Wait, test to clear.
Clear west.
Dragon's gotta.
Yeah, we're supposed to be soaking that together.
Hot stones of fuel.
I don't understand.
I can solo.
Go open it.
4, 3, 2,
Dropping.
Wait, test to clear.
Well, is it clear? After hold.
Somebody come across it. Doing now.
Trying.
Swaps up. He don't soak you.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just bad timing.
4, 3,
Wait, Mr. Dragon can clear.
1.
Yeah. We're getting there. It's getting better. We just need to stop losing people to like really early. Like I don't even know how Pyro died. Like
The crushing.
and did nobody soak it in me out.
I took 200,000.
Did we not drop it correctly?
I just don't think anybody was there.
Yeah, I know it is. I'm just saying, like, how did he, like, just get one shot? You just stack on top of everybody and it just splits it down.
I don't know if people are stacking correctly. That's not the first time I've died to it.
Right, I've seen you get one shot by it like 3 times. That's what I'm saying. Like, is that because like a tank is like we're not so?
Is it in the AoE soak?
Okay, so with Barrage, just drop it like close to the boss, like anywhere.
Drop it
during.
if you can. Drop it a little offset to like when we're looking at to the left, like the way we're dragging it, so people can kind of pre-move over there.
I don't need mastery.
Yeah, and stop dropping the pulls like in the middle of the ring. We've been over that. Like, it just seems as if like it's not that people are being lazy. It's just.
No. I'm pretty sure those are all tank drops.
Tank drops?
Yeah.
the tank buff is really fucky. Like we're trying to do it on when she does barrage, but like sometimes
if it happens, and we just have to work around it, that's fine. But the biggest thing I can, like, let's make sure we're soaking reverberation prop, and then make sure that we're not losing people to like overflow and stuff. It's like if you have overflow and you get out with it, vocalize that you need help, please. Like, this is why we have, comms or whatever. I know a lot of, like, some of you don't like using your mic, but this is the time to use it. I know it should be like, okay, this person needs help, but not everybody's gonna do it, okay? Like, it's just gonna, sometimes just vocalizing that you need help is better than just not doing anything. So yeah, just please vocalize what you need to vocalize. Like the overflow especially. We've lost so many people. Like, the fight would be easy if there wasn't overflow, honestly. But since overflow's added in the mix, it just makes it that much more difficult. So if you're not vocalizing that you need help and you get one shot, that's just something that you need to do. But yeah, we're getting there though. Like we're getting like better pulls every so often, and 37%. Just keep that up and keep that momentum. I think a lot of people need it, unless it's just you and Pipers, and I think there's some in the there's some in the bank, I believe, as well. All right, yeah, just help out. Like, overflow seems to be a big one, so let's improve off overflow.
3, 2, 1.
What's your side? Dodger. Remember, we're just dodging, we're not moving to the incorrect side. Click dragon.
Overflow's up soak.
Version.
Alright, needs to clear.
Dodging here. Monstrosity. Get him off.
Clum needs to clear.
It's okay.
Lotus is clearing.
Up so green.
Like 4 lives.
We're standing in, I guess not.
Whatever. Jesus Christ. Just reset it. We're tank healer. Why, like, when I call health for blue and nobody just, like, people are running away from it, like, what the fuck?
I didn't hear you do a reset and I was green.
I thought I was in it.
I mean, I know for, like, whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Just don't fucking move away from overflow if I'm trying. Jesus Christ. That should be so fucking obvious.
Cutters is tilted.
Like, why are we, like, fucking that up? You know, it's. I'm not even trying to be a dick. It's just like we're wasting pull because you decide to move away from me. Like, what the fuck's that all about? Anyways, I don't know if you didn't hear me. If you didn't hear me, I'm sorry. I mean, still, like, come on.
I heard you. I just swapped because I had 5 stacks. I didn't want to get 6 stacks, and I already got the inversion debuff, so I was green at the time you were running to me.
Right, if you're green, that's fine. Yeah, alright. Just, let's go. Personal food.
I need 40 seconds.
This will be our pull before break. Yeah, the last pull before break, that is. Just please, like, keep a mental note of what you're doing. Like, look at the note, whatever you gotta do. I mean, simple stuff. Overflow. Let's not fuck that up. Yeah, if you're using spell wording, yeah, like, we can vocalize that as well. Like, say,
15.
I need spell wording. That would be very beneficial.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get to yourself. Help on blue. It's barrage, it's gonna be a revival. So now I'll clear.
On my solo.
Getting inversion here.
I need to get a quick.
Your mic's open.
Iron's clearing.
Pyro's got to clear.
Go and knock when you can.
Dragon clear.
Yeah.
After this. Just click dragon.
Clevin's clear.
Trusty.
Oof. Go under yourself. Okay, so Dazar'alor.
Yep.
You had overflow. Can you please vocalize that you need help? I mean this in the most kindest words possible. Obviously Oni was the only one that stacked on you. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't go to you, and that's my bad. But please, vocalize if you have overflow, and you need. That goes for everybody. If we don't vocalize, it's just gonna make it hard. Because at the stage right now, yeah. I mean, honestly, you're right. Like, it should be obvious, like, you need to help. No, I know. But, like, still, just call it out. It's not a big deal. Like, we're using comms for a reason.
Oh, break time.
Do we have more in scrolls, or should I go buy some?
There should be 20 in the.
Oh shit, I forgot to start logs. Somebody got that right. Break time.
You're right. You're right.
Alright, break's over. Let's do this. I'm tired of looking at this first boss.
Lotex, you there?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Cat got a hold of something.
Alright, guys. Flask up if you need to again. What else there to talk about? Yeah, so overflow. I know that it should be obvious to soak, right? But the thing is, if we all soak at once, if we have like 5 people or more than that soaking, it gives stacks. So unless you're saying the edge thing or whatever, I don't know. Either way, let's just get back into it. Vocalize stacks, or not stacks, overflows, and we should be. Just not really much else to like improve on. Just keep dodging lines. I think the dodging lines was a lot better than just moving to your side. So yeah, 37%. Let's get back to that. If we can get, you know, like maybe 2 more barrages, the boss. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I don't want to have a bunch of people soak overflow, but if we can manage the damage, it's fine. Alright. Let's get it going. Let's do it. Remember your potions and all the other crap.
3, 2, 1.
It's gonna happen. Like, it's gonna happen. It's just, it's gonna happen. 100%. So,
where are you going?
Barrage. Revival. Good. Guys need to get off the wrong side. Henry.
Get away from me.
Dragon's clear.
Dan's clear.
Solo and green.
We need squid.
Pony needs to clear.
Slow tug.
Sure, clear.
Larry needs to clear.
Dan's gonna soul green.
Frosty needs to clear.
4, 3, 2,
Barrage coming.
Honk when you're safe, then get up. Pyre. Don't do it yet.
Dan's clear.
Watch your crack.
Whoa, it reses me with my stacks? What the fuck is this?
Clear. Good pass.
Dragon's gonna clear.
Watch Monty.
Wait, easy.
I'll summons if you need.
Rallied.
Clear.
Larry's clearing.
Schnoodle. Healing cooldowns. Let's keep it up. I'm gonna hem this next. Hemming. Watch John, please.
Clearing.
Help soak green.
Also blue.
Codex needs to clear.
Dragon's gonna clear.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Conversion. Dance, man. Okay.
Wait, east.
So then green. Got too many dead. Way too many dead.
So long. Nope, can't.
I tried to help.
Yeah, no, I thought I could do it with just one defensive. I need to back out.
So no, quick.
She's enraged.
She's enraged.
Yeah, that's much better pull. Let's not really dwell on anything. If anybody made any mistakes, look at what you did on your death log. Message me if you feel like there's anything to discuss. Otherwise, we're just gonna jump rip.
Coolers. I got meleeed. What can I do to prevent that?
Don't get meleeed for it.
Learn to take a punch.
Wear shield.
All very good answers.
Is that avoidable? The frontal slam, or is it's just like
You're
an
supposed to soak it, because it splits the damage through everyone, and like it probably won't one-shot a tank on their own, but like if there's not, if it's only the tank and one person, it'll.
Just don't stand in front of any puddles, because it'll knock you back into it and you get extra stacks.
So pretty much all melee should be kind of stacking with the tank, if it's.
Oh wait, I need 45 seconds.
But the tanks are dropping the puddles in melee too. Like it's actually murdering people. I got six stacks because it was dropped right on top of me.
That was an overflow stack.
No, it was. It wasn't.
I mean, we're right there.
I said
we're good.
Not to dwell on it. If there's anything to do to like prevent tank puddles being dropped in like the middle, just please do it. If it happens, like I said, work.
But my question was, should melee be soaking with the tank?
Yes, yes. Is everybody ready? Mumsy?
There's a cauldron down.
Thank you, appreciate it.
It wasn't me.
Nah, I'm just saying whoever did it, I greatly appreciate it. Helps. You ready? Alright, cool.
Good to go.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Solo and green.
Dodge. Good. Watch snow.
Wait, it's good.
Hey man, watch dragon, please.
Seems clear.
Frosty to clear.
I'm gonna solve this.
Days clear.
Get a plan.
Punch me back.
Rush.
Watch Danny. Please get to the correct version.
Danny's gonna turn on.
Help. Out of that.
Alright, just clear it.
Roots is gonna quit.
Someone's green's on blue side, so.
How phony.
Going to reset. We had a lot of people on the incorrect side.
I want to reset.
People were just triggering mixtures like left and right. Pay attention to invert. Yeah, I know. That's it's stable when people don't. Like if people aren't paying attention to inversion, that's why you're probably not. We were getting a lot of mixtures. Like somebody had blue and they were on green the end, and just weren't paying attention. We got an hour left, but I think we can easily kill this if we just clean that up. Like, we had a really good pull, but we need to have everybody alive. And people aren't going to stay alive if you aren't paying attention to inversion. Like I said, this boss... When I wrote in Real Talk, like, this boss wasn't going to be easy. And I think we're, making solid progress on it, but if we keep making those mistakes, it's just going to keep happening.
Is that the one that he posted in Real Talk?
Yeah, it should be. That's the one that watches your timer on the mark. There's a bar that Blizzard gives you anyways, so... Alright, personal food and...
I need a repair.
Bars replaced by frozen blood and venomous blood or whatever. The one that you have to move or not move for.
Anybody got Jeeves?
Yeah, we should have one, right?
Yeah, I'll drop one back here.
Let's repair right here. When he drops it. Just keep it positive, honestly. Like, all things considered, this isn't an easy boss. It's not like Champions or Tallock, it's relatively... Once we get past this, we should have a much easier time with Radiance. Just keep that in mind. But honestly though, like I said, pay attention to what you're doing with inversions and all this. We've went over a lot of things and a lot of things that worked and didn't work. So I appreciate the constructive criticism. So let's keep...
Call for externals still. We have 2 cocoons.
Yeah, honestly.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, pretty much. Get to your side.
Solo it.
Traffic clearing.
I'm solo second.
Version.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dan's
gonna break his stack.
Dan's going after his dip.
It's fine.
There's clearing.
Solo.
Power solo.
Get up points. No, get up noodle.
4, 3,
I'm going there.
Solve this. Watch a trick.
Somebody from Frost, take this, huh?
Overflow and inversion overlapping.
Overflowing
Green,
blue.
green's gonna solo.
Watch power on
Clear.
one side.
Pony's clean.
Alright, well, for now.
Hopefully. Launch shames. Watch climb.
Dragon's gonna drop.
Revival for it.
Okay.
There's flip.
Which tree? Danny's there.
Which climb?
Hey, I need help.
Alright, solo.
Pull him out of here.
Yeah, that's fine.
You're standing in the middle, you're doing it wrong.
Push coming.
Drinking.
Focus is gonna clear.
Just keep people off and drink.
I control blue.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
No, go back, go back.
Go ahead and get up. So
Rush coming in front.
I'm having
I'm gonna drink after the barrage.
You have simple clear?
Yep, it's already used. Dodge.
Drinking.
I'm clearing after barrage.
Dragon's also clear.
Swap after that.
Switch sides.
Reset.
Solo. Crossing slow.
Honk when you're. Honk. Stop. Okay,
Yeah, I
never
didn't
mind.
try to get her.
Dodge. Health stones if you need to.
Danny's clear.
Healers,
Crossing
DPS.
needs to clear.
Codex is clearing too.
I
20 seconds
reversed
low
it.
right. I need help for pull us over.
Didn't get any healing there.
Start DPSing.
Fuck.
We might want to just go back to 5. Like, I know it's probably gonna be rough, but, like, we're just gonna keep hitting that every time. And then we also can't lose 3 people.
So there's one puddle there that I'm actively tanking the boss and it just falls off. I tried to like move him out a bit, but like I don't know what to do in that scenario. It's not supposed to fall off if you're actively tanking them.
Yeah, the debuff is just stupid. Like I noticed sometimes it'd fall off during the AoE thing, and other times it wouldn't, and it's just.
Jimmy, I will give him more pulse. Like I'm not immediately saying. I know that people are dead. Like trust me. I just, like I said, we're getting pretty close, which is why like we need to DPS a little bit more as healers as well. Like on pull, we should just be.
I'm already
Honestly.
got that. Like I'm not healing for the first like all of Lust, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I did more damage than you. Like that's what I'm saying.
Your
Like we
range.
have to.
I had to stay at range though all the time after I actually have to heal.
All right. Well, either way, let's get a bit more damage as healers. I don't have a rune though because I was lagging at the beginning. Yeah.
It's
Really
another
good
round
stuff
with the
though.
business
Like
here.
we're doing the mechanics like pretty well at this point. I feel like it's just we're losing people. Just you know, like lack of healing or whatever. That's gonna happen sometimes. Yeah, I'll pull the end scrolls up. And then, I'll get the feast out as well. Yeah, it just all honestly just comes down to how we output at this point, and losing 3 people definitely doesn't help either. This is what I was kind of worried about with 6 healing. We'll see how it goes. Just everybody's got to be alive. Eat up. And just continue dodging like as many lines as you can. Like, it's pretty obvious what you're doing with it because the first one's going to come out and then you can stand in that previous area and you're fine for the money. Yeah, we got it. I don't know what you 3 died to, but just
Poets needed a soak.
Yeah, soak.
Full trust he had it. He was gonna solo soak it, and I ate it with him, so I died.
Yeah, and healing potions, 100%. It's literally a raid cooldown, guys. If you don't have them, pulse them from the bank. And same with health stones. Like if you're not using them, I don't know. How are only 6 people using it? That's what I want to know. Like, come on, guys, 6 people. Like you can't complain about not getting heals if you didn't pop an Abyssal healing potion. It tops you off.
It's a free lay on hands, literally.
It's all one pull.
I swear I used my Hellstone.
Let's not dwell. Let's not dwell.
I mean,
it's fine. We know what we needed it. Get to your side.
Poets on the side. Oh, wait, no, I'm retarded. I had the wrong side. Get that coming.
Never flow from it.
Okay.
Solo green.
Dodge.
Dragon's gonna clear.
Overflowing coming up.
What? Oh, what was that scuff garbage? And nobody's gonna free me? Really?
Frozen.
Fucking bullshit.
Dodge.
Dang, good. At the...
Trust, be clear.
It's gonna go.
5.
Can you move the boss?
Need help green. Need help green.
That's how. Get up low text.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge.
Am I getting got?
Trust, be clear.
Dragon's clearing.
Oh, why do I not have any soul stones?
Trust, yeah. Help.
Oh, I'm good.
Get off dragon.
Oh, pony.
Dodge.
Dragon's gonna clear.
Almost gonna clear.
White's gonna clear.
All songs of fancy. So if you're sitting at like stacks, you're about to die probably quick.
Dragon's clearing. We're dead.
Overflow coming.
Oh, that's like most phase.
I need help soaking green.
So blue, please.
Gun yourself. Honestly, I know this might be a little bit confusing, but if you're about to die and like you're at 7 stacks, like you're like I was pumping a few people trying to like top them off, but there's only like so much I can do. But it's like if you're sitting at like 7 stacks, you're just fucking clear. Like please. I mean I don't want everybody clearing, but it's like we have to stop losing people to trickle damage, which is also a healer thing, because if people are dying to trickle damage, that means it's like we're not prioritizing them nearly as much as we can. Although we, you know, maybe we are spamming them.
Can we also drag her through the middle of the room? Blue is getting exponentially less and less space as the fight goes on. Just stop dropping her buff in the middle of the room and just take it out.
I mean, we're alright on space, honestly. Like, we have half of the other room.
Nah, that
the
was...
boss is practically
awful.
kissing the back wall.
We have ranged moving into melee when range should be moving out and melee should be moving out. People are doing it backwards.
Alright. Alright, checking.
Someone make me mana pots.
And
Health stones. Never mind.
and scroll.
No, man, let's go.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Somebody got it.
Someone make me mana pots real quick, sorry.
I'll give you some.
Wait, pulling.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you.
It's yours, Har.
See, that blue stack is awful.
Yeah, please don't drop in the middle.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge here.
Powerful. Hyper soul.
Inversion spread.
To your sides.
Moving the boss.
Dragon's clearing.
Clem's cleared.
Just get away from the blue shit. If you're not
Frost
clearing.
declaring.
So blue.
Gonna hem that.
4, 3, 2,
Hemming, watch Clum, watch Danny.
Jump on with Lodix, I'm next to you. Can you get me out?
What?
Need help with green?
So blue.
Get up, Danny, and then Enclo took. Should we go with
Dragon's clearing.
Clem's cleared.
Revival intent, I'll do it in the next part.
Clem's gonna solo. Blue's solo.
Bonnie. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodge. Watch Danny. You're going clear, Danny.
Wait, it's gonna clear.
Watch us. Watch Ann.
Dragon's clearing.
I need help.
4, 3, 2, 1.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Go Frost if you can.
Just keep going.
Clearing stacks after that.
Get up at DPS.
Clear now.
And going clear. Get him up.
Green help.
Watch Danny.
4, 3, 2,
Valerian going clear. Dodge. Let's go clear.
Stop.
Wait, he's gonna clear.
Noodle clear.
Blue, I need help.
I have to drink here.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Generally, entrance second reset.
Yeah. I don't know. Dragon, did you need help with soaking? Because you ran over me and I died. Or did... Because I think I was the only one that soaked with you there.
It was just you and I there.
Yeah, you didn't call it out, so I wasn't sure. Yeah, make sure we're calling it out. We already agreed on that. So.
And if you could just say your color, just say your name.
I mean, yeah, it should be obvious, so what color you are. But I just, you know, watching frames and then somebody runs over their soak, and honestly, if you're in that panic, just run it over them. If they're not gonna run over to you, then just run it over them. Like, fuck it, dude. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, if you're dying and I'm gonna die because we're the only two soaking at that point, just
I mean,
better run
there
over
was
them, man.
literally 2 people next to you, and I thought they were gonna step in, but they didn't.
Okay. I didn't pay attention. Why do you... I don't... I'm not gonna comment.
It's more realistic. But
Why
I
would you
mean,
play with them on?
Are you joshing?
I think you should like assume that they need help with the soak, and then unless they're gonna say that they're gonna solo it or something.
Yeah,
It's easier to read
It's just
colors than it is to read names.
Alright, fine. We're agreeing that we're calling out colors if necessary. Dropping the fuse. But yeah, we're getting there though. Like honestly, we're getting like very consistent, but we just need to be better with early deaths, including. So I got frozen a couple times as well, which I shouldn't be getting frozen. But
what's the timer on that?
If you guys have the weak aura, there's a big circle and it fills up as you move or stop moving. So just move or stop move so it doesn't fill up.
There's just a
It's
bar.
fainter, though.
Yeah, there's a bar. Like if you're blue, then you need to be moving around. If you're green, just stay still.
Yeah, but like people, I've been seeing people getting frozen and then like taking the opposite line and triggering the thing.
Slow.
Yeah.
First.
Jimmy solo green.
Solo blue.
Dodge.
Javelin on Hoyts.
Someone protects it. You have to help loot.
Jimmy needs help on green.
Please watch people. Noodle, you're on the wrong side. Alright, you're fine now.
Some after this comes in there.
Watch Vipers.
Dragon needs to clear.
Yep.
They're next.
Please, Piper.
Management.
Just out of range.
Dropping the melee.
Up on me.
Get up, Bonnie. Alright, go and reset. Can we clear comms with that stuff, please?
Yeah, so 2 of those pools fell off that time while I was actively tanking.
That's fine. That's like I said, it's not going to be perfect. People need to understand that it's never going to... There's no reason to whine in between the...
Pieces up. Oh, never mind.
That's wrong. Yeah. This feast has a... Okay, so, Noodle, was your debuff about to invert? I'm not entirely sure, but you were running over like 3... Well, I don't know, man. I mean... Okay, whatever. We can't fall behind. We can't afford to fall behind. Please watch your debuffs. I saw like a few people just standing on the blue side with green.
Yeah, you swap when you clear, and then you go back.
Right.
That might be confusing someone.
Right, yeah. Let's repair. Yeah.
Can we also try to, after you reset your stacks, like not block people out of the pool reset. Like, I feel like other people have the same issue where they want to clear, but there's someone exploding in front of them.
The exploding doesn't. It hits all people.
Yeah,
that's
visual is not.
Yeah, it's not the visual. Don't go by the visual.
Yeah, it's rated. It's unavoidable damage. I've said this.
The visual just shows you how many are blowing up.
Right. Yeah. We're getting a hang of it. Like, just stop fucking around with simple.
Yeah, if you hit them, then it counts. Like if you run into them.
It's your side. Let's pump damage your healers.
Give me solo green.
Help the blue.
Super dodge. Good.
Larry, is it clear?
Watch, Bernsey.
Dragon's clearing.
Give me help on green.
Soloing left.
Invert. Watch your neighbor flip. I'm gonna have him up. Solid. Watch low text.
Clem is clearing.
Cross is clearing.
Raid's clear.
Help on blue.
Help on blue, help on blue.
Dragon's clearing.
Healthstone if you need.
Pony's clearing.
Go and clear, dude. Not yet, though.
Need to clear.
Fuck me up. Watch people. And then you get me up. Get me up.
Soloing blue.
Up green.
Clem is clearing.
Wait's clear.
Cross to clear.
Six stack.
Need help,
green.
Need help, blue.
Help green, please.
Drink. Oh.
Dodge her. Clear.
Good heal.
It's clear.
Clear.
Watch.
Stack dragon.
Help.
Up green.
Help blue.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Gun yourself. I don't know. I still feel like every time invert happens, there's somebody just not spreading out or basically just running over people. I don't know. I'd have to check logs, but it just seems like there's a lot of instances where that's happened. Every time invert happens, you have to be aware of. You have to be aware of like what you're doing. Like we check death logs real quick. Yeah, I died to just not clearing my stacks, which was stupid. Jimmy died to disable mixture with.
I had one heal on me from 50% down.
I'm watching it. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Like I'm not like pinpointing anybody and saying, oh, you're bad. Like I'm just looking at why it happened. So you got Judgment of Light, Soothing Mist, Essence Font. Yeah, you didn't get any spot healing. Which is, yeah, we all need to be better with that. Because none of us pretty much went after. I threw a circle of healing on you, but it's not rare. Danny died too. Yeah, if you're like, I said this before, if you're sitting at really high stacks, feel free to clear. Like, if you're dying or you're very close to dying. If you're not getting kills, just feel free to clear. Like if you're at 8 stacks or something, just do it. Let me drop feet. Yeah, I mean, it's rough, like I said. I knew like what we were getting ourselves into tonight. It's rough. We can easily kill it, but we gotta play on our best. You know, we just gotta play on our A game because we can't have like we can only have like one death, and
we can work on other bosses tomorrow.
Details potions used is scuffed. It's not even counting the healing potions. It's the fucking damage potions.
Yeah, Details doesn't have new potions yet. Like they won't count pre-pots for.
That explains it.
I was trying to count how many I used.
Low text,
all my cooldowns were gone.
Alright guys, let's make sure we're prioritizing some people. We definitely fell behind on some.
4, 3, 2, 1.
To your side.
Copy, fellow.
Dodge.
Next
Solo blue.
2, 1.
I'm just gonna clear.
Copy, clear.
Connor's gonna clear.
Tower.
Dragon's fire.
I can solo green.
Barrage here. Sure, dodging.
coming. This is the overlap.
Get over to your side, don't run over.
Should be soloing blue.
Clear your sacks. Void's clear. Watch low attacks. Dodge. Just watch ones. Watch Jamie.
Clear.
Honk. Clear your sacks, and noodle.
So creepy.
Dragon's gonna clear.
Push coming up.
Slow attack. Dodge.
I'm just gonna clear.
Hellstones if you need to. Hellstone.
Cross kill if you can.
Get up top. Watch Senna. Watch you.
Stack on dragon.
No drinking. Weight's gonna clear.
Dodge.
Cross to clear.
Dragon's gonna clear.
Haming. Watch people. Second pot if you haven't.
Drinking.
Solo green.
Jamaican solo blue.
It'll be rest.
One melee on green.
Get up, Dodge. Dodge.
There's Larry's clear.
Watch low attacks.
Blue, try to stack up a little bit better. Hope so.
Healers.
I can solo blue.
Spell wording Esco.
I'm gonna drink.
Just spread.
Drinking.
Healers DPN.
Spread. Watch out for this one.
Stay alive
Dodge.
here.
Oh, come on. 8%.
Everybody DPS.
You need to get this that by yourself again.
Blast is
5.
Cross to solo.
So green.
Raged.
It's burning.
Guys.
Everyone kite.
Keep DPSing.
2.
Killer.
1.5. 1. Come on. Oh, this is a point
Turtle
one
and
fucking
shit.
wipe. 3, 2,
Keep going.
1.
Let's go, Pipers.
I don't know why she canceled a
Fucking
bunch of
yes.
casts, but A-okay. I'm alright with it.
That last green one, you should have just sacked, honestly.
God, that boss is a bitch, dude.
GG boys.
Alright, so we're extending, right?
No, we're not extending. We're getting more gear. That's what
It'll
we're
be
doing.
easier next week.
We're getting more gear. We're doing heroic tomorrow. Like holy.
Tomorrow,
That fucking boss. Yeah, tomorrow we're
I
doing her.
need the farm gear still. I regret to inform.
Yeah.
Ah, fucking artifact
giving
power. Are you serious?
No, we're definitely doing
Fuck.
like radiance. That's not what I'm saying. We're going in and we're clearing heroic because we fucking need gear. Like not under gearing it, but that boss is like so much easier with gear. I mean, that was holy shit. That was a monk ass, dude. Good fucking job to whoever you guys all stayed alive. You just fucking pumped. Great fucking job. That's how it's done. Scuffed as fuck, but you know we're gonna come back and we're gonna nail her tomorrow or next week with more gear. So yeah. I mean we only have like 8 minutes left, so we can call it here.
Guys.
That was fucking really close. Like I said, it's a rough boss, and we did really good considering that it wasn't gonna be easy. So.
Oh no, I didn't use my bonus roll. Fuck.
Just reload.
Does that even work anymore?
That was definitely Monk S. Definitely really good stuff though. We were getting a hang of the mechanics, and we were, you know, talking amongst each other about like what we can do better. And I really, you know, appreciate constructive criticism. So don't be afraid to like speak up about stuff. But yeah, tomorrow we're probably gonna get some heroic bosses done, and then we're gonna jump into Radiance and hopefully kill him as well. So.
Reloading didn't work.
Hooray, hooray.
Just try